As soon as the vote was announced, an enormous street party erupted all around us with the protesters who have been waiting outside Parliament all day for this. We've been talking to them and they are saying that for them this is a victory for their democracy. That is what they were out here fighting today. When President Yoon imposed martial law here almost 2 weeks ago now, he served South Korea the biggest threat to its democracy that it has faced in its 35-year history. And for now it's passed because the politicians have listened to people on the streets, they have listened to what people wanted. The vote only passed by 4 votes, so 12 ruling party MPs voted with the opposition. This means that the president is immediately suspended from his duties and the prime minister will take over running the country. But it doesn't mean that Mr. Yoon is gone for good. The decision on whether to impeach him now moves to the Constitutional Court, which has 6 months to decide. If the court is in favour of his impeachment, then he is out, and South Korea will hold new elections. But if not, he returns to power. And Mr. Yoon has made clear that he is going to fight this until the very end. He is a lawyer by trade, he knows the system inside out, and he is not going to go quietly. But tonight, this is a huge victory for everybody who's come out to the streets day after day to protest for him to be removed.
Here I stand in Gwanghwamun Square in central Seoul, a few kilometers away from the National Assembly. Here, the anger and disappointment are palpable after the Assembly voted to pass the impeachment bill against the president. Tens of thousands of anti-impeachment protesters have gathered here to express their outrage over the recent proceedings. The crowds chant of disassemble the ruling party, and many people immediately leaving the location reflect their deep frustration. Many of these demonstrators are staunch supporters of the president and the Conservative Party, largely older citizens with more direct experience of the Korean War and North Korean provocation. They believe the declaration of martial law was necessary to safeguard democracy and national security, as the president himself explained. This is a stark contrast to the scene unfolding outside the National Assembly, where people have been urging lawmakers to pass the impeachment bill and the president's resignation. They seem to represent the majority of the public who, according to various polls, oppose the president's decision to declare martial law and support the impeachment.